Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Elaine with Real Talk with Elaine. I am here this morning bringing some kind of new energy and vibe to you guys today. I'm excited to be here because today I actually start my first day of strength training. And so I'm going to be meeting with my trainer. I do have a partner who's going to be going with me, which is going to make this even more exciting. And I'll have more accountability for what I'm doing. I've been waiting for a while to really get to this point where I convince myself I want to get a strength trainer involved with my journey. And God saw it so fit that I have been able to find someone who is affordable, who is really good, and it's close to my home. Because one thing about me in training or doing anything where it comes down to, working out, when I'm done, I want to be home in like 5 or 10 minutes at max. So, yeah, I found somebody that is only 10 minutes from me. And I heard he's really good, comes highly recommended. So after I start, I'll give you guys more feedback. I'll try to get some video footage while we're in training. Maybe not today because this will be first day, but I will try to get some of the footage here soon so that I can show you what we're doing. So yay! Okay, so shout out to everybody who has been encouraging us through your videos and everything, just to go ahead and push and get into this and make this a part of my new second year journey. So if you're new here to me, my name is Elaine. I've been on this journey with Mounjaro. I had type 2 diabetes, and I also was extremely morbidly, as I would like to say, obese. And so I started out this journey at 300 pounds in March of 2024, March 29th, 2024. So I just celebrated my 1 year Mounjaroversary. Yay! So I don't know. It's like I feel invigorated. I have so many people that I have to just be grateful for, who have stuck with me on this journey throughout this past year. I can't say how happy I am just to do this and to continue on. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Even just this past weekend, people that I never even thought watched my channel. Y'all know y'all need to subscribe though, right? So stop. If you're watching my channel, you need to subscribe right now. Go ahead and do it. What's keeping you from doing it? Go ahead. I'll wait. See, wasn't that easy? Thank you so much. So if you are watching this channel every weekend, I was so shocked to see or to hear, at least a couple of individuals that I saw at a meeting I had this past weekend that said, oh, I watch your channel every week. How about you do this? They gave me some awesome ideas. So guys, my Audacity content, that's about to increase. And I'm so grateful just for God allowing people to pour into my lives and just give me information and things that I can use to just help make our community better. All right. So this is a very quick video because I'm just coming to you to let you know. I guess you can see I can't stop smiling. I've been so excited. And actually, it's been about 2 to 3 days that I've held this information from you. But it's time for my update. And I don't want to be a fair weather content person, content creator, because we do have a lot of people who are fair weather. And I have stuck it out with you guys. You guys know, even though I might not come to you as often as I pray and hope to, and a lot of that comes from I am in everything. Like I have no time for myself, honestly. But I do try to come to you as often as I can. And I have not tried to be that fair weather content creator on this journey because even when things are not going good, I still try to come to you and tell you, hey, I'm in a stall, I'm in a set point, I'm in a whatever y'all want to call it, because I just did not see the scale moving. And is that something, especially for you newbies on here, is that something that you're going to get to eventually? I promise you, yeah, you will. But you got to keep going, and you got to keep going, and you got to keep going. And especially if you have a community of folk that do rely on you coming before them, just to encourage them, just to let them encourage you and give update and be transparent. The best part about this journey for me has been my transparency, because if I didn't do that, I wouldn't have received some of the wonderful advice that I did from other content creators and just other subscribers who are on the same journey with me. So please, please, please understand, during the rough times and the good times, you got to continue to share what's going on with you. And it's not just for the good of you, it's for the good of everyone. So one of the things I realized, you know, today as well, is I was watching just recently, my TV is like right here next to me. I was watching a newbie to the journey. I don't think she's a newbie content creator because she popped up on my streams or my algorithm. So obviously she's probably has other channels out there that she's been doing, but whatever. But she's new to this GLP-1. And I was listening to this young lady, and she was just going on and on. And she was asking questions about, do you all get constipated? Well, if that's part of your journey, please drop that in the description. In the chat, and blah, blah, blah. And I was laughing because I'm like, oh my God. And I'm like, these new babies just coming on, they're asking some of the same questions. They're saying some of the same things. And I was like, sometimes it's good for us to go back and watch the newbies, because they remind us where we were at the beginning of this journey. Because we hardly talk about that anymore for those of us who've been a year in or so. And so it's like, oh my goodness. Just not just the constipation she was talking about, but it was just so many things she was sharing, and, things happening to her body and things she's feeling. And I was like, yeah, we went through that. We went through that. So it's so cool. And so I love the newbies, and I think we ought to go back and look and support them as well on their journey and share with them some of the things that we went through. But I just thought that was cute for me to see that this morning. And I actually watched her entire 30-minute video, but it was cool, because I know that she was sharing things that she really needed to know and needed to understand what was happening with this transition with her body. So kudos to the newbies. Kudos to the newbies. All right. So, well, I think last time I did my update with you all last week, I did share with you that this scale was finally moving, and in a positive way. And some of the things that caused that change was me understanding the time of day that it was best for me to eat in, because I don't seem to eat a lot during the second half of my day. So anytime afternoon, I'm not really hungry. It's hard for me to put anything in me. And that was a challenge. So if I was getting up in the morning and wasn't eating, then it essentially the entire day, I was pretty much not getting much calories in me, especially not protein. Now I will do my protein drink. I use Oath protein, which is amazing. Oath Clear protein. And let me see. Let me grab it real quick. I should have had it with me, but this is the Oath protein that I use. Oops. So it's my bag is almost gone. So I have to order some more, but I have coconut colada here, and this is an amazing, amazing, amazing kind of drink. And I keep my little Stanley cup thing. Well, it's not really a Stanley, but one of my little Stanley cup um, thing filled every day with that. and it is so very good. And I like it with ice, and I just, sometimes I make it kind of slushy, so I might put it in the blender, but it really turns out well, and it's good, and I like sip on it all throughout the day. And I still have like bottles of water around too. So I do know that getting more food in during the early hours, as well as drinking my protein, and as well as just keeping myself fully hydrated. That has been amazing for me. And I feel more energetic. Also, if you're not taking your vitamins, take your vitamins. It's important to take your vitamins. I slack off of them so many times. I might slack off my vitamins for 2 to 3 weeks. And I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I not taking my vitamins? And I'm a prior gastric bypass patient, so it's important for me to take my vitamins. But I found that is giving me so much energy. And if you haven't seen just through this video how my energy has increased, man, you just don't know. Go back and look at some of my other videos, and some of them are like really dragged out. But no, I am this morning. It is only 4:45 a.m. Y'all know I don't sleep. And I mean, I got up probably around 2 and working around the house doing some things. And now I'm like so fully energetic right now, like just energetic. So just wanted you to know, hey, check this out. You too can be, feeling good like this if you are doing some of these basic things. And vitamins, I found, is number one for me. Okay, so let me get to the good news, because we're at 12 minutes already in, and I'm about to let you go. The good news is this week I did reach, finally, for the first time in about maybe 8-10 years of being in my 230s. Woo! Okay, yes, 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 yes. I am on I got on the scale the other day, and I am now from 300 pounds to 238 point something pound. Y'all know I don't count them point somethings, but I'll just say 238, and I'll put the total up here so you'll know. But yes, 238 pounds. I am so excited. I mean, that did something to my whole soul. For those of you who know, I was there just struggling for months and months and months. Could not get out of 250s. Then I finally got into 240s. And then I hung around between 245 and 250 for about 3 months consecutively. Okay. And then I started doing the 241 to 245. 243 to 245. I mean, I just was teetering back between those numbers. So it never felt like, and I've been doing this since October, I think October or November. So I had not seen any real success. And one of my first goals was to get into my 230s. So starting from 300, well, that's my second goal. My first goal was to get into 250. And then my next was to get into 230s. So I am here, and over 60 pounds down now. Hey, ho, rocking and so. Okay. All right. I'm so goofy. But anyway, I digress. I just want to say I'm happy that I was able to share that with you all today. And remember, keep moving strong on your journey. I'm definitely going to do that. I'm super excited to get started with my strength trainer today. So I will come back and let you know about that. I had something funny happen though, and I'll say this and then I'm done. I went out to dinner with my son and my husband this weekend on Palm Sunday. And when I came back home, right in the spot I'm standing in right now. I was trying to close these blinds right here behind me, and I went to go reach and somehow had an idiopathic fall, fell on my knees, hurt my knees really, really bad. And so my right knee started swelling. But I have been praying and asking God, please help me so that I can be ready for this strength trainer on Wednesday. Because the worst thing is I don't want to go in having excuses. But that was really a weird fall. And this is hard ceramic tile flooring under me. So I didn't even break my fall at all. I just fell straight on my knees. I don't know how I did it. I still don't understand, but it happened, and I feel okay. I've been working on my knees since Sunday night, keeping ice on it, taking Motrin, and just trying to keep exercising and kicking and doing stuff just to keep moving so I don't get stiff. So, but I'm coming along and I'm ready for today. I might can't do too many squats, but I can certainly do the best I can. And again, that's it. So thank you for joining me. I appreciate you guys for always being there and supporting me. Drop in the chat how you're doing this week. Let's speak motivational words to each other this week. Let's encourage one another and keep strengthening one another to go another day. Thank you. Love you. Bye.